let me say we're underusing it this year, but you can see down here we've got some turmeric. We have this Asian fern, which I want to show you what Asian ferns do. This is very cool. Now here's a new leaf, a young leaf. You can see the bottom of the leaf here. Looks very clean. But if you take one of the older leaves, look underneath here. Is that seeds? My goodness, isn't that just amazing? This is how the Asian fern reproduces, I believe. All these old leaves are just covered in seeds. Let's have Lily tell us a little about these sporangia on the bottom of these leaves.
Many ferns propagate themselves through tiny structures called spores, which form on the undersides of their fronds. When mature, these spores are released and carried by wind or water, eventually settling into a moist environment where they may germinate. Unlike seeds, which contain an embryo, fern spores grow into a delicate heart-shaped stage known as a gametophyte, which then produces the next generation of ferns. It is a remarkable design, perfectly crafted by God to sustain and renew these plants.
Now, people, again, these things look miserable. It's okay. They look miserable. They're going to wane a little bit for the heat of the season, but these things will come back if you take care of them. Now, they can be killed over cold winters. Here in Florida, we don't get that way. This right here, of course, is our loofah plant. Our one loofah plant, and it's kind of laughable. You can see we actually have one loofah up there. There is one loofah that we will pick here pretty soon, probably tomorrow. Definitely an underused arch trellis. And of course we have our rosemary down here, and this thing is getting quite overgrown. This is one of the first waves that we planted. That other rosemary you saw, that's probably the first one I planted, but the second one on the property. This one, probably the second one I planted, and the third one on our property. These things just come up very easily. Let's pull up this great big leaf flower plant right here. And it'll spread more seeds and continue on being a cover crop. Okay, now we're looking here at one other thing on the arch trellis, and I'm a little curious about these Thai yard long beans. Now this actually looks pretty good. One of the challenges we had with the Thai yard long beans was when they get bigger, the beans in here are like far apart, and it didn't work very well. I'm going to take this one right here. This is a young one, and it looks pretty good, and we're going to try it right now just to see what it's like. Someone told me they should be eaten younger. Good flavor.